Well, firstly, it's in South Africa, the best country in the world, right? It's just a great tournament. Finally, South Africa is a big tournament which we can be proud of. I think the crowds, the atmosphere is just incredible. And playing in South Africa, some of the most beautiful grounds in the world, like the Newlands, the Wanderers. There's just some incredible electrifying atmosphere in those grounds, which is completely different to most parts of the world. I think of Centurion Park with the big grass embankments. You don't see that very often around cricket grounds in the world. So I just think coming over to South Africa, it's a very welcoming country. The food is fantastic, and the atmosphere and the sport-loving nature of the country is what sets it apart. The fans are over the moon that we finally have a tournament that we can be proud of. The kids have been streaming to the grounds, really enjoying the game of cricket, which is always a good sign. It's all about the younger generation enjoying the game of cricket, being excited, being inspired about the game. So that's what really stands out to me, is the excitement of the people of South Africa coming to the ground and watching the games of cricket, purely because of the quality of the cricket. We see some of the best players in the world there. And that's one thing that we achieved with the Betway SA20. I'm expecting this season to be bigger and better. I know there are big plans to increase the viewership, to increase the quality of cricket, to increase the crowd streaming in to watch the games of cricket. So I'm just expecting bigger and better and great cricket for everyone to watch and enjoy. I think the youngsters just watching the games. That's how I grew up. And most players that are professional cricket players around the world that I speak to these days, all had moments growing up where they were watching some of their idols, enjoying the game. And that's where the dream starts. So for me, it's for the youngsters just to go and watch the games and start dreaming, and feel inspired, to meet their role models, to get an autograph, to get a selfie with one of their heroes. And that's where the dream starts. That's where they start really seeing themselves in those shoes one day. And that's what I'm very excited about. I think all the overseas players are of high quality. I'm very excited to watch them perform again. I think of Jofra Archer, Jos Buttler, Rashid Khan. The list goes on. There's so many incredible quality overseas players coming to play in the tournament, and then all the stalwarts of the South African cricket team playing there: Aiden Markram, Tristan Stubbs, the Jansen brothers. There's so many, too many to mention. David Miller. But what excites me most are the youngsters coming through, and there's so many that popped up out of nowhere last year, and that excites me about this year. It's just to see the youngsters coming through, putting up their hands, and ultimately ending up in the Protea side, playing in the IPL, playing in tournaments around the world. I was really hoping to see some Indian players over there in season 2 of the SA20 tournament, but it's not to be as of yet. I think it's not far away. I think it's important to get that relationship going, to get some Indian players over there. I think the South African public would absolutely love to see some Indian players perform in the Betway SA20. We're not far away, but hopefully we'll see some names there very soon.